Hey guys, welcome back to Loop Hub. Today we'll talk about the grossest and most disgusting moments on Dr. Pimple Popper. Let's head into it. We all love Dr. Pimple Popper. There's no doubt about it. There's something so satisfying to watch as Dr. Lee goes through the process of removing blackheads and cysts. Lee started posting her procedures on YouTube, and it soon started to attract the popaholics, including us. Most if not all procedure videos are available on their official website and YouTube for their viewers to enjoy. Obviously, all her videos are quite interesting to watch, but we went ahead and filtered some of the most insane moments that took place on the show. If you like Dr. Pimple Popper videos, then you'd love our channel. We upload new videos weekly all about the pimples. Now that that's out of the way, let's get into this list. Number 1. Aubrey's painful bumps. Dr. Sandra Lee will be treating 3 patients whose skin condition is frighteningly unusual on the January 18 episode of TLC's Dr. Pimple Popper. Audrey is the first, with growth clusters primarily around her neck, shoulders, armpits, chest, and crotch area. The bumps are extremely painful, according to the 47-year-old, who compares it to imagining your worst pimple and multiplying it by 100. Popping her own pimples was the only way she could get some relief from the anguish. She claimed it relieved her discomfort right away. Audrey has 3 kids, the oldest of whom has recently given birth. Audrey was also on a lot of hefty medicine because she had a kidney transplant and chromium illness. Given her weakened immune system, Dr. Lee was unsure if she could do any surgery on her. She made the decision to begin popping and see how it went. Dr. Lee was careful not to overdo the popping and just focus on a few lumps on her neck. Lee described the golden liquid that seeped out as like her mother-in-cheese lost fondue. Delicious? Dr. Lee invited her to return to the next day to have the rest of her pimples removed. She got rid of at least 20 of her body's most bothersome pimples. Number 2. Bubble tea lumps on a woman's back. Dr. Sandra Lee cut into a woman's back in her latest video and pulled out 2 cysts that she described as looking like boba, the tapioca balls, and bubble tea. Lee, also known as Dr. Pimple Popper, videotaped the surgery on Friday on her official YouTube page. Lee begins by making an incision above the first cyst to expose it for removal in the video. Cysts are spherical bumps that occur beneath the surface of the skin and are filled with biological fluid. Lee clarified why they're so common on our backs. They kind of burrow under there because our backs are so thick, Lee stated in the video, while digging out portions of the cyst with her combed-on extractor because the cyst has split away in fragments under the skin. Lee believes it will be impossible to prevent it from growing back. The entire sac holding a cyst must be removed in order to properly extract it and ensure that it doesn't sprout again. Squeezing, she explained, was most likely the cause of the broken cyst. Lee removed the second cyst, which was smaller and only an inch away from the first. Before removing the cyst, she used the instrument to sever the bands that connected it to her patient's skin. After releasing the cyst with her combed-on extractor, Lee simply squeezed it out by pressing the region around it with her fingertips. Because the cysts were so small and round like the iconic tapioca balls, she remarked they looked like boba. Lee described it as like a small baby boba that just popped. Lee sewed up the incision and finished with her patient's back after removing all pieces of both cysts, including the sac. Number 3. A very cute cyst. There are several causes of cysts, including genetic, infectious, and other causes that result in hundreds of types of cysts. Risk factors for developing a cyst are related to the underlying causes of the cyst formation. Most cysts are asymptomatic and have no signs. However, some cysts on the skin, mucous membranes, and those located in palpable organs often can be felt as a lump or bump, and sometimes they may cause pain. Some cysts may produce symptoms related to the organs in which they are located in. The man revealed in the video that he had been suffering from the cyst for 10 years. Dr. Pimple Popper diagnosed it as an epidermoid cyst, a form of cyst that occurs when skin cells burrow and grow beneath the surface. They usually grow slowly and are not unpleasant. Dr. Pimple Popper used an injectable treatment to numb the cyst off camera before treating the man. She then used a surgical blade to cut into the cyst center. Dr. Pimple Popper said in the video, "This creature spit at me a few times. Creamy yellow pus squirted out of the growth," as she spoke with the patient and squeezed his cheek. This brings us to the end of our video. I hope you enjoyed it. Hit like if you did, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel so that you don't miss any of our videos in the future. Also, watch the 2 videos that are on your screen because I'm sure you'll love them. With that, I'll see you in the next video.